Hey guys, it's Mr. B. I'm here in the Classic Drive TV shops, and we got some great classics here, but we got some fast cars too, so stick with me. All right, so we are back in the shop, and first thing I want to say, this segment is sponsored by Evans Waterless Coolant. If you haven't tried Evans Waterless Coolant yet, you should. Great stuff. No water, no oxygen, no corrosion. So check it out. Go to evanscoolant.com, and we run a lot of our cars on Evans, and we're converting them over. Really good for them. Keeps them from corroding inside, especially when they're sitting around. Great on the racetrack too, on the drag track or even the circle track. So NHRA approved, all that kind of stuff. So, and we're gonna get into that a little bit more. But we'd like to thank Evans for everything they do to help us out to make some of these projects possible. So let's take a look at what we're working on. All right. So as usual, or not as usual, I guess, but as of the last vlog, we were working on the Corvette. We're getting this ready for a Wednesday night street car for the drag. So. Well, there it is. That's how we got it. Somebody's already done a bunch of work there. I've kind of shown you on the hood of this before. What have we done? All right, so new pads, new rotors, new shocks, all the way around. Those are done pretty much. We got rid of the passenger seat. These seats are, as you can see, not in too good a shape. It's 78. It's definitely seen its use. I think we'll probably take this seat out, or maybe we'll just kind of, I don't know what we're going to do. But either way, we got to make sure there's nothing in the car that could go flying around and, cause damage. So that's not a good thing. Still pretty well. This is a bone stock car, more or less. But I got this Kirky seat. I'm going to put that in there with some harnesses. We have to come up with a battery hold down. As you know, if you've ever been to the drag track, one of the things that they're really, really, really sticklers on is that your battery is secured. So this one being right behind your head, we're gonna make a bar to go across there, drill some holes, get some bolts, and strap that sucker in and screw that door closed. These things, this whole frame, look at this stuff. So you can't have this happening when you got a drag car. So I think we might take this frame off for now. This car, when we're done with it, we'll probably pass on to somebody else. But we want to make sure it's as safe as we can make it. It's not going to go very fast, even though it is a Corvette. It's not really set up for the drags. It's really just for testing and teaching. And so that's exactly what we're going to use it for. It's a little overkill almost for that, but it's got good BF Goodrich TAs on it. You can see here's where we're putting the seat in. So we're working on that. All right, let's take a look at a couple of the other things we got cooking. All right, we're out here in the spray booth, and first off, we got this. So there you go. Let me turn on some more lights here. See what's going on. Nice big block Chevy sitting there. Came off the dyno, so that's here. Pardon the noise of the passenger train screaming by at 100 miles an hour here, but it's a Camaro. So Brittany picked this up. We went to Connecticut or wherever it was the other day. We picked up this car. This is going to be her car. She loves it. This is going to be a quick car. So Chevy big block. We'll get into some more details here with it later, but it's the real McCoy. It's been sitting for a little while, but she's a runner. This is a 10-second car. So it's fiberglass mostly, parachute. got your twin 16-volt batteries. It's got everything you need. Lexan windows, Lexan side windows, all fiberglass nose on these cars, of course. It's reasonably well built. This is a race car, was built as a race car, built in Florida. And then it's had some changes over the years, but it's a real Camaro, it's a real SS, or was, not anymore. Not something you could drive on the street, that's for sure. So a nice big block in there. Got the old Dominator on there. I don't know what that is, probably about 900,000 CFM. Electric water pump, trans cooler. This is, trans brake, line lock. It's in need of a little help. Brand new tires, all the way around, brand new. There's your hood and your trunk. Trunk's right there. And this is your fiberglass hood. If you're not familiar with these, this basically weighs nothing. So there's that. And nice brand new tires. They still got that little nubs on them. We got a few things. We're going to change about it. We did a little bit of work on this master cylinder setup. The way they got these lines run, not really thrilled with that, but we'll fix it. It's got an alternator on it. The guy that had it was kind of running it in his garage to take care of it. He couldn't drive it any longer. And honestly, it's never been down the track. With this big block, ATI Pro transmission, Dana 60 rear axle, that's never been down the track. It's been tech inspected, but was never driven. So he wasn't able to drive the car. But it does have an alternator here. The one thing we really don't want on the track are alternators. Spin that belt off, it can break a hose, it can cause chaos or whatever. It does a dated alternator. It's got charging ports right there. So bing, bing. Ooh, whoa, sorry guys, smashed the camera. But yeah, there you go. So that's your positive and negative. And of course with the twin 16-volt batteries in the trunk, you get a few runs out of it. You can charge it between runs. You gotta check the parachute out. We haven't even opened it up yet. It is brand new. Wheelie bars down there. It's like the pins are a little messed up in that. 9-gallon fuel cell. It runs. I mean, if you wanted to, you could almost take this to the track today. So there you go. It's a little dark in here, but there's your 2-speed power glide. Bam, bam, off you go. And it's light and hopefully nimble. We're gonna find out. So we're gonna do some testing. We're gonna bring it in the shop. We gotta do some work on it for sure. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. We're gonna convert it over to Evans coolant. You'll see that in a different video. And this engine, we're gonna put that on hold. It's a good engine. We'll leave it there in case we need it. But overall, it's a really good car. We are gonna paint this car. It's really not the color we want it to be. Get some wheel covers, so that's good for the pits. And keep the tires cool. So we got a few things. This door is a little wonky. I think it's got a hinge issue. Door handle's falling off. It's all real little stuff. Some of the wiring is not as neat as I would like it, so we're gonna fix that too. But it's got really good bones. Still got the glass windshield in it, so you don't have to worry about scratching up the plastic. So a little bit of stock there. This nose is deceiving. It's not really made out of much. Maybe we'll change the look of that. I don't know. But all fiberglass. But yeah, she's a runner. So we'll start her up for you at some point. Right now, little problem with the, I think there's a little problem with the starter. So I want to get it in on the lift when I'm done with the Corvette. We'll take a look at that and see what's going on there before we do any damage. So, we want to take good care of it. But I can tell you this, we have had it running a couple times, 2 times. It sounds great, feels good, runs and stops, transmission's awesome. Again, 0 miles so in this configuration. So we're going to be getting this ready to run up the track. All right, let's go back to the shop. All right, so this is kind of an update video on what we've been doing and all that kind of stuff. Pardon the noise, if there's a bunch of noise in the background, it's hot, muggy, so I got some big fans running here to kind of circulate the air around. A couple things that happened. Let's see, Brittany and I got a chance to head up to New England Dragway to check out some of the Saturday racing. So let's take a look at a little bit of that. Hey guys, Mr. B, I'm here with Brittany.
What's up?
Hey, and we are at the drag strip. I'll be with you in a second.
0.00. That would be cool too, but crowd go down the track. That would be funny.
Hot dogs.
So we're at the track today here, drag track. We're watching some of the hot rods coming up, some muscle cars up there. We've watched some real pro comps and stuff like that. Brittany, what do you think?
It's awesome. We're having a good day. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great day out here. Weather's couldn't be any better. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's a little breeze. Some great cars. Here comes a couple. All right, nice run.
That's a convertible.
That was a snowmobile. That was a snowmobile. There's no snow.
I wonder what they replaced the skis with.
It's got to have wheels.
Well,
Rollers.
derp.
Rollers. That was weird. All right, well, that was a snowmobile. we won't be doing that. La la la, la 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 la. Okay, yeah, I'm a goof.
Are you ready? She's my electric lady, and now I'm losing control. So we're on our way to desolation, and now I need you the most. Show me complete. No matter what happens, we'll always be better alone. Always be better alone. I wanna break your heart now. It's just how we